Welcome back to Legendary Machine, the channel where we explore the boldest innovations and most exciting rides in the automotive world. Today, we're taking a close look at the 2026 Toyota Will V, a car that's turning heads again with a fresh new take on retro futurism. Originally introduced in the early 2000s as a uniquely styled subcompact, the Will V is back for 2026, completely reimagined while staying true to its quirky roots. Toyota is betting big on nostalgia, but with a clear focus on the future, and we're here to break down what makes this car so intriguing. Let's start with the exterior. The 2026 Will V has undergone a radical transformation, yet it retains that unmistakable silhouette that made the original a cult classic. The boxy shape is still there, but it's been refined with smoother contours, tighter panel gaps, and a more aerodynamic profile. Toyota's design team clearly leaned into the retro aesthetic, giving the car a tall, narrow stance with a vertical rear end, but it's all been modernized with flush LED lighting, a minimalist front fascia, and clean character lines that flow effortlessly from front to back. The front of the Will V is perhaps its boldest statement. There's no traditional grille, just a sleek, body-colored panel that integrates seamlessly with a wraparound LED light bar. Below that, you'll find a subtle intake that aids with battery cooling. Yes, the 2026 Will V is fully electric. The headlights are compact, rectangular, and neatly tucked under the hood's edge, giving the car a slightly futuristic robotic face. It's retro, but not dated. It's fun without being gimmicky. Along the sides, Toyota has opted for flush door handles and smooth surfacing, giving the Will V a clean and contemporary look. The upright greenhouse is surrounded by a black trim that visually stretches the height of the cabin, while small 16 or 17-inch aero wheels sit at each corner, giving it that compact city runner vibe. Toyota also offers two-tone color options and a few bold pastel shades, which harken back to the early 2000s design language of the original. The designers didn't shy away from being playful. This car embraces its character, unapologetic ally. To the rear, the vertical design really stands out. The tailgate is nearly upright, giving maximum cargo utility in a small footprint. A full-width light bar accents the tail, and you'll notice subtle geometric textures in the plastic cladding that add visual interest without clutter. It's minimalistic yet expressive, a difficult balance that Toyota manages impressively here. Now let's talk performance. This isn't a car designed to set lap records, but for urban driving and short commutes, the 2026 Will V offers more than enough. It comes with a single front-mounted electric motor producing around 150 horsepower and 200 pounds-ft of torque. That may not sound like much, but in a car that weighs under 3,000 pounds, it feels zippy and responsive. The instant torque delivery makes city driving fun, and the Will V darts through traffic with ease. Toyota has tuned the suspension for comfort, but it still feels planted in corners thanks to the low center of gravity that comes with its battery placement. Speaking of which, the Will V uses a 45 kWh lithium-ion battery, giving it an estimated range of about 210 miles on a full charge. It supports DC fast charging up to 100 kilowatts, so you can get from 20% to 80% in just under 30 minutes. Not bad for a city-focused EV. Noise insulation is also quite good. The cabin remains quiet even at highway speeds, with very little wind or road noise making its way in. Steering is light but accurate, and the regenerative braking is adjustable, allowing drivers to choose between traditional coasting or near one-pedal driving. All in all, it's a smooth, composed ride that feels a class above in its segment. NSID, the Will-Vi keeps things simple and efficient. The cabin feels airy thanks to the tall windows and upright design. Toyota opted for sustainable materials throughout, including recycled fabrics, soft-touch plastics, and even plant-based faux leather. The dashboard is clean and symmetrical, featuring a single widescreen display that combines the instrument cluster and infotainment system. The user interface is intuitive, with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto standard, and physical buttons remain for climate control, a welcome touch. Despite its compact size, the Will-Vi is surprisingly spacious inside. Legroom and headroom are generous in both rows, and the cargo area is practical thanks to the tall, squared-off rear end. Fold the seats flat and you've got enough room for a couple of bikes or even small furniture. So, what does the 2026 Toyota Will-Vi offer? It's a compact, all-electric city car that brings personality back into the EV market. With its distinctive design, solid performance, and smart use of space, the Will-Vi is more than a nostalgia play. It's a real contender for anyone who wants a fun, functional, and stylish way to get around town.